So it's about 1,300 pounds roughly. You could pull this with a car. You could probably pull it with your Jeep. I don't see why not. If your Jeep's got a 6-cylinder, it shouldn't be a problem. I pull it with my Subaru, and that's a 6-cylinder. So it's got the propane tank down below, and it's got a spot for a battery. And of course you can plug it into power at the campsite if you have a campsite that has that. You could plug it into water at the campsite. The water would be for the sink. And it does have a refrigerator. We're going to go inside and take a look. So there's the 2 sliders that stick out on this thing. And you know, they'll tell you that you can sleep 2 in each one of those sliders, and then 2 in the middle. And so maybe I have that wrong. It is an 8U, and the 8U I think is just that it's 8 foot, and it's a U-type table configuration. So there's the table, comes with the table. There's a bag with some poles. The poles are for the awning that's up on top there. That awning folds down and gives you a little shade. There is of course a full door, but I don't have the door on. The door folds up to the roof of the camper. So that folds down and locks into these pins on the door, and then you have a regular door. So there's also a little step stool that folds out, so you can easily step into it. And there is the refrigerator. Next to the refrigerator is the heater. There is also a carbon monoxide detector, because it does run on gas for the heat, so it does monitor the carbon monoxide. And we have lights up above. There's a light there, another light there. We've got the ceiling vent right there. I also have an electric fan. It's a 12-volt fan that locks in on that little bracket, and it oscillates back and forth, and it keeps it pretty nice in there at night. So right here inside the door is a storage cabinet. So it's got, you know, put all your essential stuff there, your easy to get to flashlight, and of course you can't go camping without Uno cards. So I changed these latches just because the other ones were crap, and these definitely stay closed. So there's little upgrades like that all over the place. Little things that we've added, like, you know, little thing to hang your towels on it next to the sink. Paper towel dispenser. Little things that are handy and nice to have. So there is one of the beds over on the side. Here's the kitchen area in the middle. Again, you got a good place to sit, play cards. So, you know, even if you got 4 or 5 people in here, you're just sitting and playing cards because it's raining outside. It's actually pretty comfortable. And then of course there's the bed on the other side. There's your sink. So there is a thermostat for the heater. The refrigerator itself, I gotta wipe that out. So the refrigerator itself will run on regular electricity. It'll run on propane, or it'll run on 12-volt power. You would drain your car battery completely if you used the 12-volt power. But the fact that it runs on propane makes it really convenient. And it holds a fair amount of food, and it keeps everything cold. And there's a little latch on there that you can use to lock it closed when you're driving around, so all your food doesn't fall all over the place. And you got little storage compartments underneath the seat, and also under here. Lots of storage under there. And I've actually put some hooks on there so that you can lift those up and they stay up. So again, storage under the other seat as well. Storage under the sink. That's the old latches that were on there. This one hasn't fallen apart yet. So there's a plastic jug down there that you can fill with water, and then up on top of the sink, I don't know how it works, I think you pump this and then the water comes out. We've never actually used it because we usually just put a jug up here and just wash right into the sink. Little pads to put your propane stove. You can put the propane stove inside. There's also a place where you can put it outside, and it hangs on the outside of the camper. And of course, if you're plugged into 110 power, there's 110 outlets all over the place, so you know, bring your charging devices, bring your computer, whatever you want, as long as you got 110 power. Now these lights, something I did was I added a couple little banana clip things so that I can tap into the 12-volt power, so the fan that mounts up there and oscillates plugs in up here. So on these pillars that go up, I guess there's a little bit of rust on those. That's really it. I mean, you got a little rust on those. You got a little bit of this exterior pinstriping that might be peeling in some spots. You know, it's dirty. It could probably stand to be washed, but only on the outside, because the inside is clean as a whistle. We've always kept the inside very, very clean. So here it is with the screen door closed. That actually folds down from the roof and locks into the bottom door. And there's a little tab down there for locking it onto the door in case you want to leave it open, but I don't know why you'd want to leave it open. I wanted to get another shot here so you could see the interior with the curtains down. So that's what it looks like with the privacy curtains down and in place. And of course they roll up and they Velcro to the top, and it looks just like this when they're rolled up. And of course these curtains roll down, keep the sun out